Hello and welcome to another episode of What Now?
Jom Ah Lepak. And okay, so we're continuing our not second episode lah. This is like our second author that we're interviewing of the year.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you want to check out the previous one, which is Ashraf, I definitely recommend you guys watching it.
Good.
It's really awesome. Assassin's Creed.
I love his story.
But you know what, Haziq?
Yeah.
The next guest hasn't played Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
And she wants to play Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I do actually.
What do you recommend?
I recommend the Black Flag lah.
Black Flag lah.
Yeah.
Did she just start with the beginning of the story first?
Nah,
Just straight to Black Flag.
straight to the back. We just
Yeah, I'll do that when it comes out in November, right?
Oh yeah, this Mirage.
Oh, okay. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Tak apa lah. Maybe kalau tak minat Black Flag, boleh baca ni.
Oh yeah, the webtoon, right? What?
Buku
Nirvana. Yeah, Nirnama.
Nirnama
Means the warrior with no name.
Yeah. There's an English book also. You guys can check it out.
Yes.
Still here, Ashraf book.
Right, but today,
A different story.
yes. But today we're not going to talk about much of fiction. We're talk about poetry.
Wow.
Yes.
We do have a little bit of fiction at the end though.
Short stories, right? Short stories, nice. But so today, we're going to interview a very notable person in the poetry industry in Malaysia, right? And she founded her company in 2016, which is Penwings Publishing. Yes, I got that correct.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so this few times I kind of had some errors with saying Penwings.
No, it's okay, no, only you.
Oh, okay, never mind. But anyways, please welcome Charissa Ong.
Yay. Hello everybody. It's so nice to be on the show.
Yes. So if you don't know, but before we get into Charissa, let's just give a little background of how we met. Yeah. So Haziq hasn't met Charissa. This is the first time.
Yeah, this is the first time.
Yeah.
Hi. A bit too late.
So Chris and I met like last year at Sunway, some university where she did like this writing seminar. Yeah. And I came here pretty late. But yeah, friend came in pretty late. But I managed to got to hang out with her lah.
Okay.
Yes. With the courtesy of Daniel Rahman. So thank you, Daniel.
Yeah.
So she has been in one of my shows during NUITM, where we talked about her career, I think. If I'm not mistaken. And now we're here today.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. All right, cool. Fire away.
Yes, definitely. So today we're gonna have a little bit of a different way of presenting our podcast lah. Dulu kita akan bagi tahu satu soalan kan. So kita bagi ke audience. Tapi kan kita nak cuba benda baru. We want to try something new. Is that we just blast out all the questions. Sure.
Yeah, sure. Blast away.
Right. So before we start this podcast session, let's start off by understanding who is our guest for today. So, Charissa, describe yourself.
All right, cool. So do I look there? Okay.
Up to you.
Right. So my name is Charissa Ong, and I am actually by day 9 to 5 job. I'm in the tech industry.
Wow.
So I'm the head of product design for Imagine. So I deal with a bunch of apps, websites that deal with currently a lot of AI and crypto. So previously I was in the fintech and numerous other industries, even in the farming industry as well. I was creating an app for a farm in Indonesia. So that was like a long time ago. Yeah. So I'm pretty active in the tech industry, in the startup scene as well. But other than that, on my part-time side gig, I have my own publishing company, which I've been running for 7 years now, since 2016. So I opened my company when I was 24 years old, and I wanted to publish myself, my first book, which is Midnight Monologues. So so I do these two jobs concurrently. So while I do that, sometimes I get invited for talks, doing workshops, doing motivational talks as well, and also mentoring people. So that's roughly what I do.
Yeah. Honestly, man, when she said she did an app from Indonesia, that blew my mind already.
Yeah. Nah, like 9 to 5 job, is it?
Yeah, my 9 to 5 job is I'm in tech lah. Yeah.
And then different story behind the 9 to 5 job?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, writing, which is
Honestly, man, like if you follow her, like I don't know what she does. Like she does so many things. I'm super amazed.
I do it with great difficulty.
Yeah.
Can do, but hard to do.
Yeah. But honestly, like there's more to cover from just her job as a 9 to 5 and also her publishing company, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys don't know, she actually has done a TED Talk before.
Oh,
Yes, she has done a TED Talk.
Terkejut dah.
Good. Yeah. So yeah, she has done a TED Talk before, and
Got
she,
what was it?
It was actually during the pandemic. It was for UiTM. They had this whole digital TED Talk session because they couldn't have it in real life.
yeah.
Which is they were using this little avatar thing. It was very, very famous when during the pandemic. You can create avatar that you can walk around one. I forgot what's it called.
I forgot as well.
Yeah, we'll get the name later.
We'll get the name
But it
later.
was there. So I gave my TED Talk with a few other guests as well. So it's really fun. You can play games and whatnot.
Oh wait, I know the app, but I don't know the name.
It's like Get Together or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. You not sure? Is it?
I think I tried it during my. It was one of the games we had for our t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I
Yeah, then
think that's the one.
you can build your own table and like places. It's all in pixel format.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I think
that's
everybody
pretty cool,
will.
that's pretty cool.
They'll be like, oh, okay, I know that.
Yeah,
That's what
not something we do anymore.
yeah.
We're done with the pandemic.
Yeah, we're done with Benda. Yeah, so I think I don't know. Maybe kalau we get to see her speech in real life, mungkin like gah lah and
Yeah, but it's good because it's all recorded and it's on TED on
Yeah,
YouTube as
TED,
well,
yeah.
so you can see that.
True. But so about the TED Talk, right? She talked about work-life balance. So the title is called Work-Life What? Yeah. Okay. So because knowing Charissa already, she doesn't only just do publishing and also 9 to 5 jobs. She does like horse riding, pole dancing.
Yeah.
She does like apa lagi harping. And what else do you do?
Erhom, I have an exam soon.
Oh, you have a
Chinese violin,
Chinese violin, and then you do what else? Hiking,
rock climbing.
rock climbing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I don't do it all at once, and I do it sometimes like gradually. Differently. Every week I do different things like badminton also.
Badminton?
Yeah, badminton. Everyone plays badminton, so.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, she's a jack of all trades, but she's quite a master of some. Yeah. So, honestly, we want to see like how do you see work-life balance? Like, are you an integrator or are you like what's the word I'm looking for? And segregator. Yes.
Yeah. For me, I segregate a lot because when I focus on something, I don't think about anything else. Like I compartmentalize my brain a lot. So let's say when I'm writing a book, I really just want to finish it. I set a goal and I finish the task. I do not like get distracted easily lah. That means I go into flow very easily.
So like
Yeah.
could you explain a bit like what is integrator and segregator a bit?
Oh, okay. So integrator is like for people who actually integrates their different hobbies as part of their life. So for example, let's say if you want to have work-life balance like in office, but somehow you want to work at home as well, but you don't really like working in office. So you opt for working at home, but maybe in between of your working hours, you can actually go out and like do your errands and then you come back and then you do different things, right? So you don't really have a fixed schedule. Everything is like here and there, whether you're free. So that one really depends on how flexible your 9 to 5 job is, right? Because you can tiba-tiba just send your cat out to the pet shop just to groom and stuff like that. So that was more of like you can integrate it at any part of your life.
I see.
But for segregate, I have to segregate my 9 to 5. I have to serious 9 to 5. I cannot do anything else. 6 to 8, my class, I cannot do anything else. So for me, it's easier where I organize my hours and my minutes based on segregation. So that's why when I plan stuff, it always down to the 15th minute, down to the 30th minute. Yeah. Then only I can foresee what else I can do that day. Yeah. So there are different ways of achieving this type of work-life balance. There are some people that can go in and out and do multiple things at once, but for me, I like to focus.
So is it like down to personal preference?
But yeah, and your environment as well. Yeah. Let's say your job doesn't allow you to be flexible. So you have to really focus and segregate your time
See.
accordingly.
So like how important for you is to do like like doing a publishing company, doing your other hobbies? Like how important is it to you?
It is super important where I have to do it on the weekends because I can't do it on my 9 to 5 because I'm in office, right? Because tiba-tiba if my boss see like, hey, what are you doing, right? So I have to segregate it, put it after working hours and on the weekends. Then only I can really focus on it because I can't do 2 jobs at once because it requires 2 different brains. For my tech brain, I have to look at it UI, UX wise. I have to be very technical, right? All the buttons, all the UI and stuff, user interface and user experience. As for like the writing side, I have to be more creative. I manage my staff of one, Noraina. She helps me with all the creative like social media posts and like engaging with partners outside. So it's a lot business running compared to UI UX where I'm just creating something for other stakeholders. So I can't really do 2 at once. I have to really segregate my time out and focus on each.
Betul.
Yeah.
How much time do you like put into the other things yang you say just now, tadi?
Oh yeah, on the spot.
Let's just recap. What was it again?
You would consider that as hobbies, would you?
Yeah, it's a hobbies. But for me, when I learn a hobby, I want to make sure that next time I must learn it and be professional enough on it until I can earn money with it.
Wow.
Because only I feel like that is worth learning something, right? So for example, my erhu, my Chinese violin. So I have like performed at Chinese New Year shows and like different shows in general, which I could get paid for, right? So that one I do every Saturday, and then my harp class is also every Saturday as well in the morning.
Yeah.
So rock climbing I usually do every Thursday after work, and then my pole classes are every Tuesday after work, and then badminton is every Wednesday after work. Yeah. So sometimes my Penwings company I can just do it in between like lunch breaks or just after work kind of thing. So I do plan it by hours, and hours is by schedule also. So it's very predictable, my schedule. Yeah. So all I need to do is just follow.
And you do it there because that's how you prefer it lah.
Yeah. And have to be like, because you're already paying for it. So, and then the teacher already expects you. So there's accountability there. So that's why I am forced to be disciplined. Rather than, if I put my piano there in my room.
Yeah.
I rarely play as much as I play my harp and my erhu, because my harp and erhu I have legit teachers. They will be like, hey, do you practice or not? You know? Yeah. For my piano, it's like, okay, if you want to play, don't play. Don't play. No expectations. So I really depend on teachers, friends to be accountable for my habits. Yeah.
So it's not entirely on you lah.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah. If not, it's not going to work. I even have reading every Tuesday night as well after pole. So we read for 1 hour, and then we talk about what we learned from what we read.
Oh, so not on your own?
Yeah, we have a Zoom call with my other friend Frankie. Yeah. Wow. So we do a reading, and then we talk about what we learned. He will read a different book, and then we'll discuss for like 20 minutes, and then
God damn.
So that's how we achieve our reading goals. Yeah. Yeah, because for him, he has ADHD. So he really needs accountability, and it really works for him.
I see. This guy.
I've also been diagnosed with ADHD also. So I did this whole thing about balancing out the different things, also being accountable for different things, not on your own, but with others also really helps. I think I can try that.
Yeah, it's like although a lot of people, they always advertise intrinsic motivation. That means motivation that
From within.
That okay, if I read, then I'll be smarter or whatever. But actually, sometimes it might not work. Sometimes you need external things as well, like, but not rewards lah in a way, but just accountability of friends. Like, hey, remember today, you know, and that is enough to like get people to start working, people to start cultivating a healthy habit.
Maybe I tried that to you, Haziq.
Apa dia?
External motivation.
Yeah, external motivation.
Yeah.
We did do something like that back then.
Yeah.
About a few things.
A few things, yeah.
But that one it might not be as sustainable as intrinsic, like that's what people say, because intrinsic is just yourself. External, you kind of depend on someone else.
I see.
So if that person is not dependable, then it's going to be difficult.
True.
Yeah.
But you really remind me of Bill Gates.
Oh, what, really?
No,
Okay.
No, because the way that you plan your time is like, it's precise. Yes.
Yeah, it is.
So like you don't miss any time, or you don't miss any, you plan on everything.
Yeah.
Actually, that makes me wonder what happens if something's off. Like, let's say, I have to do something else. Like,
Okay, so I will just try to readjust lah. But I will always I always check in with the people that I have to meet later or something else. Like, okay, I'll be later. I won't be like letting them guess where I am lah. So I would prioritize everything. I'm prioritizing different things. Like I'm supposed to do this thing, but maybe since the time overran today, I'll just put it tomorrow, and I'll just plan everything again. So my brain is always constantly on planning mode. Yeah, that's why I depend on my Google Calendar so much. It's like if it's not in the Google Calendar, I might forget it.
I see. Right.
It's tiring.
Oh yeah, very. But I think now I got used to it already. I think after a while. So yeah, I think being in the tech industry actually forced me to be this way because I'm problem solving every day, and there's so many features that I have to deal with every single day. God, last time I'm in the fintech, and there's so many different industries as well. Because, like for example, like I have 2 clients. One is like for farming, and then another one is a chatbot for e-commerce for shopping. So, and one for mental health. I don't know if you heard about Naluri.
Naluri, I think
Azran Osmani.
I've heard of it before.
Yeah. So I have like these different brands all the time, demanding the same attention from me. So I need to switch between brains very fast. So I need to train my flow, going into flow very fast as well. So I can't, because of that situation, it really like forced me to grow. It was very difficult. Like it was really, really difficult. But then after time, I got used to it.
Wow.
Okay. Hey, because I'm kind of having like, because right now I'm struggling studies. Then there's president of the fencing club.
Wow.
And
fencing.
I'm teaching taekwondo as well.
What?
And then I have to train as an athlete as well. And then got girlfriend as well.
Oh yeah. Yes. That one is.
Friends as well.
Yeah.
Podcast also.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's
so
why it's a lot.
Yeah, so that's why I'm constantly something comes up. I'm like, oh wait, I have to think about this, that, this, and then like something has to fit. Like it's a puzzle, it's a mess, and I have to like put everything together. Sometimes I just feel like I don't want to think about this. I don't want to think about what I have to do. I don't want to think about what I have to put together. But I guess it motivates me that you're telling me that you just get used to it. Okay.
You get used to it, and also like I have one nothing day every week.
Yeah.
So every Sunday, I will just like lie down on the table, watch Netflix, and really don't do anything. I just do not even plan. I don't think like even lunch or dinner. I still don't know whether I'll eat or not. You know, like that's how lazy I get. Like I get extremely lazy on one day, and then once I do that, I feel recharged, and then I can do again 6 days.
Wait, have you ever slept like for the entire day? You just like hibernated?
God.
Oh really?
I just lie down with a book. So I read the book, then I get sleepy, then I sleep. Then I wake up, then I read again, then I get sleepy, then I sleep. Under the fan, like that. So
Where's you go,
yeah. So I think it's important for me that I have to have this nothing day.
Yeah.
So that's why I push everything to Saturday. And then Sunday maybe it's just like to go out with friends.
Leisure
Yeah.
Read leisure.
Hobbies stuff.
Okay, I'm just curious. Have you guys like had a friend that just sleeps like for 2 days straight?
I don't know.
Yeah, was that a friend?
Sometimes that friend is me.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I haven't seen you yet, but I have.
Wow.
Yeah, but I have a friend that's for 2 days.
Oh my god.
On the floor. Yeah, not because he's poor or anything. It's because he just prefers sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, last time as a kid, I also sleep on the floor. So cause like, it's a marble floor. Last time, you know.
Oh, it's very cold, right?
Rumah terrace will have marble floor. Then
You,
yeah, sejuk. That's why I sleep with my dog on the floor. There's one pillow there. But that was a long time ago. But now my floor is wooden, so it's a bit mess. Yeah.
But that's really amazing though. Like, you know, you're able to sustain a lot of things. You know,
Yeah.
even your hobby like writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think let's dive into that bit, right?
Sure.
Like, what influences you the way you write?
So my target audience are people who don't read at all. Yeah. So when I tell people that, they're like, "What? Why do you target people like that?" So for me, it is because I was a book hater. I hated reading.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, when I was 16, 17, I hated reading. I hate like a literature class, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but suddenly I picked up Twilight, you know, and wow, reading is fun, you know. But I don't know why. But yeah, don't judge me. Already judged already. So yeah, I target book haters like me, and I have a goal for them. I want them to love reading because reading really changed my life. Gave me a lot of perspectives, made me more tolerant towards people, and it just gave me a lot more ideas and more confidence on like what I can do right? So because of that, I wrote. If you see my poems, they are like really short in the beginning. It's divided into like 4 chapters, so it's very clear also for them to process which part of their life they're in. So I have this book's called My Medicine. I recently published it in May this year. So The first chapter is sad pills. So sad pills for all the sad poetry for when you're in a sad time. And I have happy pills. It's for the happy stuff. I have adrenaline shots for motivational poems. So you need adrenaline shots. And then you have sleeping pills for short stories. And I have psychedelics for challenges. So inside the psychedelic chapter, the words are upside down, reverse, missing, but you can still read it. Yeah.
Wow.
And you can read it later. And I wrote a poem for every single letter A to Z as well, where each poem, the first letter has to be that letter, like A, B, C, A to Z. So this book is a bit different because it challenges readers also. So I want them to upgrade themselves to love to read. Slowly it goes to short stories. I'll be writing a novel based on one of the short stories soon. Inside here, it's a sci-fi. I'll call Pseudo Immortals basically. Yeah. And then so that's about it lah. When I write, I just think about these people. I think I really wanted my dad to start reading as well. That's one of my target audience. So when I think about them, I hope and from that on, because last time the reading per book per Malaysian, I think it's only one book per year. Yeah, it's really sad. But now the community has grown so big. We have this book community already on Instagram. It's huge. And there are a lot more younger 20-year-old, 21-year-old authors that they're publishing themselves. So I'm really proud that, So I'm very happy over the 6-7 years that I've seen from really none at all, no fiction, because it was just educational book publishers. So right now I can see a lot of fictional books already.
Fictional. Because my sister writes also.
Oh, wow.
She's been writing like a story. This one book she's been writing for like I don't know how many years already. She's been going back and forth with her and her friend. Editing and stuff.
That's cool.
I think you should definitely take this as motivation, definitely.
Yeah, just give yourself a timeline and then you can finish it.
We should ask. We should make an appointment for Fatiha to meet up with. Yeah. We should.
I usually rent an Airbnb in Negeri Sembilan in the Ufutan, and I spend 3 days writing like 20,000 words.
Wow.
And just write non-stop the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I did for this book, the short stories area.
That really helps, is it?
Yeah, because it's there's no distractions or anything, and you are not falling into the research rabbit hole. Because usually when you start writing stories, you want to research whether the fact is right, so you're fact checking all the time. So it really makes the time very, very long. But what you want is an end-to-end story first, then later on you fact check. Yeah. So a lot of people, they get stuck when they write stories, because they're fact checking and trying to make it perfect all the time.
True. I like the attention to detail to this.
Yeah.
It's the Renaissance when you're doctors.
Yeah. My friend from Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Illustrator.
Oh. Yeah, this honestly reminds me of Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah. Because I graduated from the One Academy actually in multimedia
Oh,
design.
yeah.
So interactive media design. So in One Academy, they have a lot of art, creative people there. So I can connect one.
Nice. Wow. Yeah. So like this is like a trend whenever I introduce someone to Charissa, right, they have this like wow.
Really?
Like during the live session I did in UiTM, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So like one of my juniors was listening to you, and then she was like,
cool.
"Oh my god, so cool!"
I've sold about 50,000 books already.
Wow. More coming up.
Yeah.
More coming. But you say you hated reading, right? You hated reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, what changed, like to made you, like what book specific? Was it Twilight? Right?
Yeah, Twilight. Yes.
What about Twilight that really made you interested to read more books?
It is kind of, you said that it was at 16, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah.
Such a good question.
Yeah, I want to know
why Twilight?
Why Twilight? Yeah, isn't it dark?
Because last time my command of English is so bad. Like I don't have Google at the time. I had to put a dictionary beside me,
Wow.
And when I read it, actually the thing is about Twilight, it's very easy to read. For people like me who don't read. And every single word, and I have to look at the dictionary every time I don't understand a word. So it took me quite some time to finish it. So it really helped me with my English, like Twilight, for some reason. And just the fact that the story is so engaging and characters are so good. Not the movies, for sure. Not the actors also. They need
Sorry,
to,
Robert Pattinson.
They need to wash their hair. So it's really how easy it is for people who don't have English as maybe their first language to understand your story. That's why for my books, right, if people submit manuscripts to me and their manuscripts are filled with bombastic words, I'm like, who's going to read it? Like professors ke apa, you know? So I'm like, you have to understand that the people that are reading, when they buy it, English might not be their first language. So your words that you use has to be simple enough for them to understand, but your idea is deep enough for them to think about it.
Yeah.
And then when they read it again, then they can think about it in a different way, different perspective. So language shouldn't be the barrier of your story. Then, yeah. So a lot of good stories like Harry Potter and all that. Harry Potter actually wrote it for her 13-year-old neighbor's son or something, right? So even though she wrote it for kids, but in the end, like the whole world loves it, right? So for her, she had a very low benchmark. So it's just that neighbor's kid. So for me, I have a very low benchmark. So people.
So like if the advice you would give to us if we want to write books, make it that 13-year-old or 10-year-olds will understand.
Yeah, exactly. But it's fun enough for you to read. That's why I still enjoy like Roald Dahl and all these kind of books.
Roald Dahl.
Books. Because their storytelling is still very nice, and the message that they give is super impactful, and it will stay with you for a long time. Yeah.
But you know what's also interesting about you is that you aren't afraid to read children's book.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is amazing.
I just read anything actually. I read anything at all. Because it helps build my general knowledge when I want to write about something. So let's say I want to write about a character or a kid reading a kid's book, or like I want to write from a kid's perspective. I know how they talk. Yeah. Or what they understand.
Simple sentences.
Yeah, exactly. So I really read the most random stuff, like biographies, history books, and all this fictional or non-fiction stuff.
Because I actually picked up a book like 5 years ago, and it was really interesting when I read the summary. I read the first few pages, and I had no idea what I was reading. I had to like read the page once, twice, thrice. Oh, this is what's happening.
That's why it's difficult.
Yeah. The story is interesting, but I guess the sentences, the structure, and the way that the words are used is kind of complex.
Yeah.
So in a sense that I have to use my brain to understand.
Too much,
Yeah.
That makes it hard for you to recommend a book to somebody else.
And I didn't finish the book.
That's fine. Right? So a lot of people on my Instagram, they actually tag me. It's like, wow, this is the first book I ever bought for myself.
Wow.
Yeah. Or like, this is the first book I've ever finished. It's like, wow, I actually can finish a book, you know. It gives them this accomplishment and like this. And the thing is, when they read it, so they think about it and all that. So that's what I really want. I want to have more tolerance between people. So I really challenge what they know. It's a lot of these concepts might be new to them, or some of them are familiar. But even though if the concept is familiar, I wanted to think about it in a different way. So,
you know what? I think maybe that's how we should approach our podcast, Haziq.
Yeah, we should definitely.
How people who hate listening to podcasts.
yeah, maybe.
Actually, I don't really listen to much podcasts, but now lately I have been listening to a few podcasts lah. Yeah, but honestly, this podcast itself lah. If you guys been watching the entire Jom Ah Lepak series, the most common thing I would say, the reason why I like doing this is because of John and Hangry. Yeah, that's for me lah. I'm not sure about Haziq.
Me?
Yeah,
I just like talking.
simple answer enough.
Yeah, you can actually it's like very design thinking. Like you can just talk to people.
Yeah, that doesn't talk to people.
Yeah, let's talk to people why they don't like podcasts and understand how can you like attract these people. So once you attract these people, everyone else will follow.
Let me just apply things that I just learned yesterday. So I was reading a book called Things Like a Freak, which I was recommended to Charissa. So one thing, I want to ask you guys, what is the most hardest word in the English language?
Worcestershire sauce.
Okay, well, it's not
Hardest in terms of pronunciation or understanding.
okay. In saying the word,
Saying the word.
yes. Okay, it's 3-letter words. Okay, 3-letter words.
3-letter words.
3-letter words.
What is it?
3-letter words.
Yeah, it's not I love you though.
That's
3 words.
3 words. Yeah, 3 words.
3 words.
Yeah, 3 words.
No, what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you said that, yeah.
Yeah. What did you say?
Yeah, you said I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's the hardest thing to say because people expect you to say something, you know, right?
Yeah.
And then we expect it to answer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, I think we should change that approach by saying I don't know.
I say it all the time.
You're real? Oh yeah.
I don't know. Ask somebody.
I don't know something, but okay, I'm not gonna like explain the theory behind it, but I want to just come to the jump to the case. Cut to the chase, right?
Yeah.
Is that once you don't know something, that's the best time you should experiment things.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think a lot of businesses thrive, right, if they're able to experiment things that may seem a bit weird, but can actually help their business. Yeah. So yeah, see, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It's the ego lah.
Yes, the
Some
ego is
people-
egoistic thing. Yeah, like politicians, they try to say, the future will be like this, the future will be like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in the end,
Yeah, I know.
you don't know what the future holds. You know what the present holds. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. When you mentioned politician, I kind of got reminded of the idea of injecting disinfectant into your blood and maybe you can cure COVID. Is that politician?
Yeah, I know. No, that one, they're doing stand-up comedy, what? Part time, right? They're all our politicians. They got 2 jobs also. Stand-up comedy also.
Yeah, that's a comedy. True.
They're entertaining. They're very entertaining.
Very entertaining. Even
Yeah, free Netflix, wait. Yeah.
for the people.
What's the next episode?
Next episode in All My Parliament.
Oh my parliament.
No, but there's a TikTok account called All My Parliament.
Really?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah. You can just watch it and then
Okay.
so like
Interesting.
yeah. So you can watch it and sometimes it's quite funny. Sometimes they'll be shouting. Sometimes they'll be arguing about useless things. Yeah. So Malaysia, that's for you.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god.
But apa ni? It's kind of like set us into the next question. Well, not really, but it's kind of like kinda. But so like how has your life changed, right? When you created Penwings Publication.
Because of like the pen and wings, because we give your pen wings.
Yeah.
Also, it's like a little step on penguin lah, you know.
No, I feel
Yeah.
I feel it's like a recreation of Red Bull.
Yeah.
The Red Bull give you wings.
Oh yeah, also. Okay.
Yeah.
In a way, it did change my life a lot. I never knew that I could be this person that could actually have a voice to say something. 'Cause
Okay.
when I first graduated from my college, I really don't have any goal in mind. I have no direction. Like anyone that would graduate at that time. I think now, no, like everyone is like super out there, like active and stuff already. But last time I was really, I just broke out of time, very free, a lot of emotions. So, because of this thing, because of Penwings Publishing, it really gave me something to master and like be proud of. And I feel like I really contributed to this community, at least lah. Like it gives me like a purpose, you know. So it gives me a higher purpose to continue living and creating and just giving value lah to people and giving them hope and stuff like that. So having invited to talk to kids, like even primary school kids and even preschool kids and high school kids and even universities and also like adults, corporates as well. Because I do both types of talks. One is for my tech side and then one is for my writing side. So it really depends like what type of talk you want, you know. So it having this influence really helps me open up a lot more doors in my industry, in like how my business will run and like what opportunities I will get. So yeah, it really just helped with connections in a way. And help with my public speaking, help with like my personal skills, talking to people, my business sense, and all that. So 100%, 118, I'm not this person at all, like when I started. Yeah.
I mean, I think like if you were to meet your younger self, you'd
Yeah.
be laughing and be like,
Yeah, oh my gosh, she's so blur, eh. So blur. eh.
So, how would your younger self react to you right now?
Dude, I don't think she would believe it at all because she's a book hater. So she's like, you hate books. What do you mean? What do you mean you're publishing books and like you're publishing others and you're writing books? So weird. And you hate exercise.
Yeah, exercise.
Basically, you just go to school and you tidur and the whole time. My whole
Ah.
high school life is a blur
I
because I really just wake up and go to school and tidur. Really. And I don't go curriculum or anything. I'm super not active. It's just like when I started to go to art school and is when I have to prove to my parents that okay, your money will be used in a good place because parents, they don't like their kids to go to art school because no money. So from that day onwards, I have to really change my character. And also with this company, it boosted my change of character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think your publication proves that there is always a market for
There
everything.
is. There is.
Yeah.
It's just that have to again do design thinking and really understand what people really want because people don't know what they want at all. Yeah, and once you provide that niche, then they'll be like, oh, actually, I want this kind of thing. So you have to really, really study the target audience very well. You have to know them like like you're so freaky at that, right? You have to know every single part of their life, how they listen to things, how they consume content, and then only you can come up with a valuable product that they will appreciate lah. Yeah.
I see. Wow. Good. This has been a very interesting journey.
We learn quite a lot.
Yeah, we learned quite a
I
lot.
used to be a consultant, so yeah, for like half a year I was with McKinsey. I don't know if you've heard McKinsey.
Mackenzie?
Yeah, McKinsey and Company. It's a consultant company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow, what?
Then you have like Bain, you have McKinsey, you have Deloitte. Yeah.
Wow.
So I worked with BCG before. Not in their company, but I just work alongside. I work alongside. So that one is my tech life. That's why I went to Indonesia ma. Create the farming and the Indonesian government, he wanted to do something.
Well, you know, one thing you did today in this room, Charissa, is to inspire all three of us.
Oh, yeah, you can do anything, really. Like, you can learn anything you want to learn.
Yeah, life is a journey. Life is all about learning. And you should never
There's
stop
not
learning.
one way to live a life.
Yeah.
As long as you're happy, you're
Yeah, true. One quote that I live by to this day: "Don't forget to be awesome."
Oh, yeah. Wow. And even like you define awesome, you know?
Yeah, you do find awesome. Yeah. Man, I mean, I don't know. I still personally love doing what we do as it. Yeah.
Let's just keep it up, man.
Yeah, like even you're doing this podcast also, it's like a really good move.
Yeah, it is. It is. No, I mean, at first, I think nobody saw how things were gonna go. But I think because we kept on pushing, well, me kept a bit pushing,
Yeah.
we were able to get a lot of opportunities, not just from getting guests, but even hanging out with them and getting opportunities from them as well. Yeah. But obviously,
cool.
but you know, we're still in the early stages. I wouldn't say that we are completely successful. It's
Yeah.
just a journey, yeah.
But it's really just discipline is the key lah. Because before I actually published my book, I wrote for 2 years only. I never shared with anyone. I read and wrote for 2 years, and I just analyzed what makes a book great
On your own.
on myself. Yeah, on myself.
Yeah.
I didn't, because I have no confidence last time to put my writings on public. So before I really do anything, I have to research betul-betul dulu.
Yeah.
You did ask around first, did you?
Yeah, and they all told me, oh, Malaysians don't read one lah. You're spending your money for no reason, and like nobody cares, nobody will buy a book. I'm like, I don't care. I already did my research. I already know there are buyers for Lang Lef is another competitor book. People and is doing so well. So if I can write better than her, or like on par with her, then I can sell some. I can take some of her market share. You don't need to create something absolutely new. You can always like, even though if you're not first into the market, you can actually create something really good. And then people will start going to your product instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't need to be first all the time, you know. That's the mistake of a lot of startup founders.
I think
Anyone who wants to.
I was also watching a TED talk about this. Like, it's okay to procrastinate.
It is.
Yeah, it is
I do it
okay.
all the time.
Beneath, like this is a great example. Like, you know how the early ages of the internet, right? Yahoo was the first one that started it, right? But then Google improved it. And you kind of realize that Yahoo is falling behind way back, and Google is just thriving. Yeah. So yeah, guys, procrastinate, but moderately.
Yeah. And it's really just how you innovate lah. How you learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
And how you just really are observant. and
Yeah,
everything.
true. I mean, this also applies in like how history is, like the first car, right?
Yeah.
It was a good invention, but it wasn't practical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, as it improves over time, that's when things get to be
Yeah, there's always something that will come better when like only time will tell.
true.
Not even Facebook.
No, Facebook. Wait, did you guys know Facebook? Mark Zuckerberg and what's his name? Elon Musk is about to fight in the ring.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah. They were dead serious about it.
Boxing?
Yeah, boxing. UFC. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm not sure
Are they
when.
raising funds for like something or what?
I don't know, but it must be like a PR stunt.
Yeah, of course, of
But I'm in for it, man.
Tiba-tiba keluar dua avatar.
Yeah, that's what I think so. I think so. In like
What
the
is controllers?
metaverse and stuff.
No, wait. I don't believe it.
I don't know, man. No, but
I
these.
still don't believe it.
Yeah, we'll see. Guys, we'll see how these two big corporations will, fight with each other. what would you give to your audience from your life experience? What advice would you give?
Okay, so usually the younger people are the one that's always asking me this.
Yeah.
I would say I always have two mottos I always live by. First one is a jack of all trades is it's okay to be a jack of all trades, better than being a master of one, basically. Because why not just be a master of many? Because you have all this time in the world, right? To master multiple things. So don't just master one thing, try to master, like find the art of learning basically. Because once you have mastered the art of learning, you can learn everything. Yeah, so that's one thing. And then the second thing that I always say to myself is that you only live once, yes, but learn as if you're going to live forever. Yeah.
Damn.
So it's like, for example, hey, maybe I need to learn how to churn butter. So maybe next time in 100 years or like 50 years, I will be churning butter or something like that. So whatever I see as a learning opportunity, I will take it and I will learn it. I'll find joy in it. And to really be excited to be a beginner. Be excited to know nothing about something because eventually you will know something about it. And then you feel very excited because it's new knowledge. So I think just a lot of people are very fearful of looking like a beginner. For me, I find it very funny and exciting to be a beginner. If people laugh at me, I'm actually learning harp with another child prodigy who's like 11 or 10, who is like in grade 8 or something. Wow. So I'm just playing like my grade 2 stuff, but it's still fun, because like I just started learning it. So I'm learning it on my own pace kind of thing. I'm not comparing myself to like a prodigy or whatever because that's unrealistic.
That's true.
So it's just enjoying the process of like being noob at things. And yeah, that's about it lah. Like these two things about learning.
True. Wow, so many quotes given today.
I'm a poet, so like I write quotes all the time.
True. Haziq, how do you feel about this episode?
Yeah, I love it, man. I think kalau bila rasa macam dah tak ada apa-apa, aku dengar balik.
I can sign for you later.
Oh, nice. Can.
And also if for you, I see that you like to read like motivational stuff, so you can start reading from the adrenaline shots part lah.
Adrenaline shots.
Yeah, from page 124.
124.
Yeah. So like, why live your life in harmony when you can be the main melody? For example. Yeah. So this is like a bunch of different things that
No pain, no gain.
Yeah.
Let me just read this out loud.
Wow.
Plunge deep, harvest and create from your pain. If you want beautiful flowers, eat a little rain. Okay, then here's the next one. False courage. Do not wait for anger or sadness to be honest. Like alcohol, they do not teach you true courage.
Yeah.
Wow.
Some people, yeah.
You know, you should do an audiobook.
Yeah, I did it for Mabina Monologues, the first book.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because sometimes people only wait that they're truly angry to be honest. But they don't practice being honest naturally, but respectfully.
Betul.
Yeah.
You know, I want to end this episode with a quote as well from my phone.
From your phone.
Yes.
Let me hear it.
The world may be broken, but hope is not crazy.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying this out of there because, we believe that, sometimes we want to chase our dreams, right?
Yeah.
Kadang-kadang kita mungkin terikat dengan dengan responsibility,
Yeah.
dengan semua ni kan. So I think that regardless, no matter who you are, Malaysian or not Malaysian, we're able to do this. It's seen through history. Charissa is one of them. And of course, there's other people as well, like Elon Musk. He does like multiple companies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, sky's the limit. So if you don't reach for the sky, if you don't reach the moon, you always hit stars, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. More quotes.
I think it should be put.
Yeah. That's why.
Okay. This
She's
is
collecting already.
no. The thing is, like, I have done like lately, I've been saying a lot of quotes, to people. Don't know why. I think it's because my inner artistry self is showing.
Because when you're consuming a lot of this like positivity and all this, you just want to share it out as well. Because you want people to feel it too. Because you're like this jar of like positive emotion. So you just like, just take it,
True.
Yeah.
True. I should write my own book.
Yeah.
Can.
Anyone can.
Anyone can.
Anyone can.
We have connections
Yeah,
already.
that's why.
Yeah.
We should. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I'll be writing my first book coming out in 10 years, I think. Well, thank you so much, Charissa, for this lovely episode.
That was,
Thank you for your
yeah, that was good. That was good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good episode.
It's really good talking to you all.
Yeah.
Very nice question.
And I really hope that we're able to, you're able to continue doing what you do, what you love, your hobbies,
Yeah.
and go all the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited. I will, for sure. I'll be picking up a random hobby again. I don't know. I just don't know what.
And play Assassin's Creed though.
Yeah, yeah. I'll play Assassin's Creed and like all the games I want to play also. Yeah.
I recommend 3 and 4.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 and 4. So yeah, that's our episode with Charissa Ong, and thank you so much, Charissa, again.
Okay.
Yes. Wait, before that, we're about to end. So
okay.
you can follow Charissa Ong.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you can follow her on Instagram, Charissa Ong. I don't
Koti
know.
Poems.
Koti Poems and Koti Poems.
COTYP.
And also you can follow Penwings on Instagram as well. Is it only on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Okay, a lot
Yeah,
of places.
everything.
Yeah, you can follow Jom Ah Lepak on a lot of places. There's Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, TikTok, and I think that's pretty much it.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You can follow me on Instagram as I'm Haikal. You can follow Haziq at Hazikado. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. And you can buy all these books where?
You can buy in any major bookstore. Popular, MPH, Kinokuniya, Sutaya, Aslight, Times, Airport, bookshops.
Anywhere, just basically you can buy it anywhere.
Yeah, anywhere. Basically any bookshop. Like.
Yeah, basically anywhere.
Online also.
Yeah,
More like it.
should definitely give them a read, and I think you guys would definitely love it.
Yeah.
So with that said, thank you so much, Charissa, for coming.
All right. Thanks for the plugs. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.
Right, see you.